A real documentary? Yeah, I made one.
I made a fool out of myself.
That was actually kind of fun.
I ruined his aspirations for serious works.
You know, I don't talk about that documentary because when I talk about it, I remember the experience, and when I remember the experience, I don't feel good.
You know, he was working my last nerve that day. I was trying to cook, trying to get everything ready for everybody, and he wanted me to be on camera, and it just drove me nuts.
He just kept pestering her and pestering her.
If there are people who want to find out about the real documentary that I made, they would have to do some serious investigative work.
Do I still have a copy?
You know, if there's a copy available, I don't know where it is.
Be sure you get my apron, okay, honey?
All right, ready? Here's the deal, Mom. Talk about me as if I died last week. You've got 2 minutes. Well, go ahead.
What do you mean?
I mean, I died last week. Just run with it, Mom. There's a film crew interviewing you about me.
You and that damn camcorder.
So talk about me, not to me.
Jesus Christ. He was a very nice boy.
Well, that's it?
What more do you want?
Well, something a bit more interesting.
Interesting? Interesting? You want interesting? I'll give you something interesting. That boy thought he could get away with things.
Like what?
You don't want to know.
Oh, sure we do.
No, you don't.
Mom, the film will be better if you just tell the truth. So what sorts of things did he think he got away with?
This? I'm not kidding. That boy had piles of nasty little girly magazines stuffed under his mattress, and he was at it 3, 4, 5 times a day until the very day he died.
Mother!
I'm not kidding. He did it everywhere in the house. In
Mom.
his bedroom, in the bathroom, even in the TV room when he thought nobody knew. He was watching those sexy movies.
Okay, stop, enough. Did he do anything you'll remember him for?
No, not really.
Oh, come on, Mom.
No. I mean, he tried lots of stuff. He did acting, he did some writing, he wrote a couple columns for the local newspaper, but nothing really spectacular, nothing that you would really take note of. He was just a boy who didn't appreciate his mother, who shot his wad into about a gazillion bath towels a damn week, which she in turn had to heft down to the laundry room and pile into the washing machine.
All right, cut, Mom. You know, that's an experience that I don't ever care to repeat.
As a response to the Dog Me 95 vow of chastity, as they like to call it in Finland or whatever, Stefan came up with his own manifesto, if you will, his own set of rules. I'm going to regret saying this, but for the sake of what you're doing here, if you ask Stefan, I'm sure he would be glad to show you. He's got this little video demonstration of his Dogma 00 manifesto.
The year was 1995. The Cold War had ended, the 21st century had not yet begun, and a meddling mob of European snobs had hatched a sinister plot to undermine the power of the film director. Flaunting an egregiously incorrect foreign spelling, they called their crude filmmaking movement Dog Me 95. Little did those pesky foreigners know, one maverick American mockumentary filmmaker, the up-and-coming Stefan Gold, would write a little manifesto of his own.
The film must be a mockumentary!
No story, no screenplay, no advanced preparation. These things create extra work for the director.
The director may use filters and special computer-generated effects at will.
Need I say more?
All words must be spoken in English! Sir!
After all, you want the audience to be able to understand, and you don't want them to have to read.
The film must be shot on digital video per the director's instructions unless a larger budget becomes available.
At which point, the director can do whatever he damn well pleases.
The director's name must be credited in large, bold-faced, and capital letters at the beginning and at the ending of the movie.
We were watching a Dogma 95 film, I don't know, it was a couple months ago. It's called The Idiots. I think within the first 10 minutes, you know, he was making farting noises. He kind of started, you know, doing this, you know, like little chicken walk thing up and down the aisle. Something on that film must have really offended him. I mean, you know, he was doing the scratch thing with the feet too.
Truthfully, don't think much about them.
Oh, well, dear, you haven't really given him a chance.
I don't personally get it. I don't understand what he's trying to say half the time.
I especially like that one about the stuffed animals. It was closer to a real documentary, I thought, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. So, oh, that's Sam, isn't it?
Saul.
Saul? Okay.
Get in the boat.
Stefan wanted me to bring this to you.
Thanks.
If you tell the film crew anything, I won't
be home for Easter. Steph.
Oh, you were the one who wanted to get on the damn boat and agree to this interview. So if we don't see him for Easter, you know who it's your fault.
It's always my fault.
Exactly.
I wanted to do it on the boat.
We're sorry. It's
Bye.
time for you to go home now. Bye-bye.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Tell him to come home for 4th of July. I don't know.
Do you want to keep this?
No.
I'm going. I gotta get on the boat. I'll see you.
This is it. I'm leaving. Here, let me help you, hun.
Hun, I can get
always
off
hurt
the damn
yourself.
boat.
No,
I
you
know
always
where
hurt-
the damn lawn is.
All right.